everybody surprised Dembele won the Ballon d'Or. I mean, come on, we all knew this was going to happen months ago, no? What is crazy though is that Dembele won the Ballon d'Or in the same year in which he remembered how scoring goals even worked. Let's not forget that this man scored 3 goals in the entire previous league season. Barca fans were the only ones who were in denial, while the rest of the world knew exactly who was going to win. This was Barca fans praying that Rafinha, Pedri, or Lamine Yamal would win it instead. Real Madrid fans were seriously arguing that Kylian Mbappe deserved to win because of all the goals he scored and because of his third leg's impact on the pitch. I'm sorry, but no handouts, not even for Ninja Turtles. And Liverpool fans really think Mo Salah deserves to win after getting eliminated by PSG. And we all agree that Dembele deserved to win, but then at the same time, Antony got robbed, and we got robbed of generational jokes as well. Imagine if Scott McTominay or Sergio Girassi would have won. That would have been absolute comedy. And as a Dortmund fan, I have to say this, but Dembele was a former player of ours. And let me know in the comments who you think got robbed. Pedri not being in the top 10 is kind of crazy.
Mamma mia! Mamma mia!
Lamine Yamal got robbed of the Ballon d'Or is basically what his dad said. Quote, I wouldn't say it was theft, but rather moral harm to a human being. These new gen 18-year-olds are seriously suffering moral harm after not being awarded a Ballon d'Or. That's crazy. Lamine's father also said, quote, I believe that Lamine is the best player in the world by far by a huge margin. Not because he's my son, he's just the best player in the world. I mean, related or not, there really is no limit to the glaze. His dad is almost as much of a glazer as Fabrizio. Despite saying he would do it 10 more times, Vinny really went from second place to 16th. Like, bro, that's only 8 more times. And Chloe Kelly got robbed this year the same way Vinny got robbed last year. I guess Chloe Kelly will do it twice, while Vinny Jr. will do it 10 more times. Vinny Jr. really took 14 steps backwards. That's actually crazy. Is Vinny in 16 the new Benzema in 15, by the way? Wasn't there a little something that happened? Anyways, Frank Ribéry got robbed back in 2013, and Rafinha being ranked 5th is diabolical as well. Elise being ranked 30th and John being ranked 12th also felt incredibly wrong. But Cole Palmer being ranked 8th actually makes a ton of sense because he's a big game player and also a world champion of the world. Other notable awards from the evening include Victor Jokeris winning the Hair Flick Award, with his teammate No Sodegaard being in a close second. Lamine Yamal won the Golden Boot Award, while Fabrizio Romano won the Minor Glazing Award. Wait, that sounded so wrong. And Donnarumma won the Glove Award for being a goalkeeper. I'm about to win the YouTube door as soon as we hit 100,000 subscribers. And Dembele and Bonmati, if you two are watching this, congratulations on winning your Balloon d'Ors.
Mamma mia! Mamma mia!
Okay, so Lamine Yamal just arrived to France and apparently he arrived with 20 family members. And just because of that, people started speculating that he might have won the Ballon d'Or. Because otherwise, why would he have gone with 20 other family members? But let's not forget that just a few days ago, everyone started saying that the winner of the Ballon d'Or had been leaked after a video came out where you can clearly see the letter K printed on the trophy. So yeah, I think it's pretty clear who won the Ballon d'Or. It's so I made an edit for her to celebrate the win. Please don't judge me, I tried my best. These are all jokes. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm extremely hungry. Bye.
You've been working from home, but your roommate just took up percussion as a hobby. I need Indeed. Indeed, you do. With an Indeed.
The Sunday League is the best league in the world. Like, I will never understand why they never televise these leagues. I mean, just check this out. I don't know how to describe what happened. The only thing I can say, absolute cinema. And also, the speed and the ambition of these people is absolutely incredible. They deserve to be played more. Oh, and if you think that a Sunday League's match is more interesting than a women's football match, you're absolutely right. And sometimes the Sunday League turns into Monday League. It gets really hard to understand what's happening. Like, for example, watching this video is as hard as trying to name one object in this photo. And sometimes they have moments like this. Nah, this can't be real, man. For real, just imagine being a tall, handsome, millionaire football star. You're religious, you're a Ballon d'Or winner, and you're cute as... Yeah, that was caca. Just before his girl left him saying he was too perfect.
What the hell?
Yo, I don't get the logic behind this decision. Like, this is the same as saying...
This food is amazing. I
So normally I don't watch women's football, and I honestly believe I could be blind, missing a leg, in a wheelchair, and I'd still be better than any player in women's football. Nah, but jokes aside, yesterday I was scrolling on TikTok and I saw this video that kind of changed my mind. Her name is Chloe Kelly, and I swear she's the best woman player I've ever seen in my life. She gives me 2015 Neymar vibes, I swear. And she's really tough and scary too. Nah, but for real, I have no clue how some player has a better card in FIFA than her. Anyways, this is the first time in my life I actually enjoy watching women's football. And as an Arsenal fan, I feel proud. Anyways, like and subscribe, I'm really hungry.
Hi guys, I'm Miko. I was on TikTok and I found this. I don't know what these men are, but I'm 100% sure they love their job. Like me, personally, I can't lie. I'd like to do that for free. I don't even know what this job is. Apparently, there's some type of makeup artist for Georgina Rodriguez. Oh, and I swear, the comments on this video are insane. Someone said, why are they touching Ronaldo's Ballon d'Ors? Nah, but for real, if I ever become a celebrity, I'm learning how to do makeup for my girl. Because hell no.
What we're going to do is we're going to start off with the lips.
Oh, and about the video. The video is called Work With My Love. But for someone who got rejected by McDonald's twice, this does not look like work. Like, damn, I don't know.
Nah, bro, women's football is becoming better than men's, and I can prove it in this. Nah, guys, can we please talk about the fact that Lamine Yamal has grown by 10 centimeters since his debut day? I swear I need to know how. What's the secret sauce? And I know people are gonna be like, Miko, that's just puberty. Like, no, gang, it's not. I'm 17 years old. I should be in that period too, and I look like those dwarfs that Lamine Yamal was having fun with at his birthday party. Some people even say that Messi stopped growing so.
Introducing the business card that gives back all you put in. The new Chase Sapphire Reserve for Business.
Okay, woman one touch challenge. The ball has to drop perfectly between the four cones. Sounds easy. I really trust them. Come on.
What the was that?
From one touch to zero touch. Unbelievable. I swear this has to be AI. Anyways, next. Well, okay, hear me out. That wasn't bad. Come on. It's getting better. Never mind. Oh, the coach. Let's go. No pressure. Like and subscribe. I'm really hungry. I saw a TikTok video from about a year ago of a dog running onto a soccer field in Mexico, and it might be one of the funniest soccer videos ever. You guys gotta check it out.
Un video más, mi gente. Y nos fuimos. Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy. Get your goddamn.
I swear my life, this dog dribbles better than Vinicius. And in fact, Chelsea actually wants to sign him for 300 million. The craziest part is that this is not the only dog that knows balls. Just look at this crazy touch from this dog.
So this is crazy. While Lamine Yamal has a 30-years-old mommy and Mbappe has a 32-years-old daddy. Okay, it's like I'm scoring goals every day. Because I swear, look at bro's girlfriend. As an Arsenal fan, she's the only trophy we flex. Oh, and in case you're wondering why people still watch England games, even when they play like shit. Well, she's the reason. She pulls up to every England match. Oh, and for those saying they're siblings, I'm sure you kiss your sister too. Anyway, she doesn't love soccer more than I do. Please like and subscribe. I am hungry.
Okay, so there is a new video with Messi in English. You guys just have to see it. And just because I love you guys and I've known you since you were little kids, I'm gonna show you the video right now.
Hola, talk to me about the League Cup final. You know,
You came to the city, new team,
I swear, man, Ousmane Dembele is the official 2025 FIFA Ballon d'Or winner. And watching him pulling up like this to the ceremony, I just knew he meant business. My man was faking an injury to avoid playing Marseille so that he could go on and become the best player in the world.
Bitch, I see what you did there.
Barcelona fans sitting at home knowing the Ballon d'Or is rigged, but they just can't prove it. I guess this is the closest any Barcelona player is coming to a Ballon d'Or this season. Also, I think we all can agree that it was always either Ousmane Dembele or I swear, man, Ousmane Dembele is the official 2025 FIFA Ballon d'Or winner. And watching him pulling up like this to the ceremony, I just knew he meant business. My man was faking an injury to avoid playing Marseille so that he could go on and become the best player in the world.
Bitch, I see what you did there.
Barcelona fans sitting at home knowing the Ballon d'Or is rigged, but they just can't prove it. I guess this is the closest any Barcelona player is coming to a Ballon d'Or this season. Also, I think we all can agree that it was always either Ousmane Dembele or Rafinha, no one else. Bro, I don't think no one would have ever believed Dembele would win a Ballon d'Or before Kylian Mbappe. This is Mbappe next time he sees Ousmane Dembele. I literally started crying happy tears waking up this morning at 9 a.m. not seeing some stupid Fabrizio Romano post ruining the whole event by spoiling the winner. My man's fall of needs to be studied for real. The game is so back. Either way, bro, Ousmane Dembele winning the Ballon d'Or is just so deserved, and the amount of haters he has proved wrong this past year is nothing short of admirable.
If you're living with severe alopecia areata, it's time.
Okay, bro, so I knew vitamin D was good for your skin and all that, but Kevin De Bruyne at Napoli is literally living proof of why every human being should overdose on it. 4 months of sunshine, the Italian coast, a glass of wine here and there, and suddenly my man looks 10 years younger. Bro went from looking like a tired accountant at Man City to stepping out in Naples like he's auditioning for a Dolce & Gabbana ad. Returned to Manchester looking like $1 million only to get subbed off after 20 minutes. That contrast had me crying. He looks like prime KDB on the outside, but inside the engine still running like a 2008 Fiat Panda. It's not just him though. Watching this McTominay and even my guy Rasmus Højlund now after leaving cold Manchester rain for some Italian sun just straight up restores every cell in our body that gives you increased quality of life. I swear, man, this is Barcelona fans today trying to figure out how Rafinha didn't win the Ballon d'Or but somehow ended up ranked 5th instead. I must say that Rafinha literally deserves more respect, bro. Last season, he scored 1 more goal than Dembele and provided 9 more assists. Yes, he played more matches, and I also know the Ballon d'Or is not only goals, but still, put some freaking respect on his name. The fact that FIFA treated this Ballon d'Or run-up like a 1 versus 1 debate, and he isn't even really being discussed, is actually bananas. To put it into perspective, last year, everyone wanted Vinicius Jr. to win. Rafinha also put in serious work. Now, I'm not going to stretch it and say Rafinha should have won it, but at least he has to be in that discussion. Like, what more does a man literally have to do? Imagine telling football fans 3 years ago Rafinha, who then was a decent Premier League player, was going to go on to be in the actual Ballon d'Or discussion. It's just wild. Just look at this video of him his first day at Barcelona. My guy was literally dialed in from the first second.
Okay, thank you, Dad, for trusting me to get the pie on my own head. Okay, see you soon.
I swear, man, 18-year-old Lamine Yamal is the official winner of the 2025 FIFA Golden Boy Award, meaning he's the best young football player on this planet. As of now, this is the closest Lamine Yamal is to a Ballon d'Or. For real though, never ever in my life have I seen football fans this terrified and scared of an 18-year-old winning an award. That's hilarious, and this is just so deserved. This is La Masia heritage. Him winning the best young player in the world for the second time in 2 years is just insane. I swear, man, this is literally me and every other football fan on the planet watching this Guardiola's fall off and transform into prime 2011-12 Jose Mourinho and ditching his own footballing principles in the big 2025. Never in my life would I think I would see Guardiola have 30% possession and subbing his only striker for another centre-back. This is Guardiola as soon as Manchester City are up 1-0 against Arsenal.
I am Jose Mourinho.
Going from 90% possession game against Napoli in the midweek to playing haram ball versus Arsenal in the weekend is just diabolical, bro. Honestly, never thought I'd see the day Manchester City parking the bus and relying on counterattacks under Pep Guardiola. This is Guardiola on the bench going to a back 5. Guardiola running a low block versus Mikel Arteta is deadass like that Nike The Switch ad. The end of halal football is on the verge with this one. I swear, man, someone for real has to study the insane glow up my man Arda Güler has had these past few months. I mean, we saw some glimpse of it in the Club World Cup, but to be honest, I thought he was going to fall off by the start of the season. I guess I was wrong because this man has been moving like prime 2012 Mesut Ozil lately. This is how Güler played under Ancelotti, and this is how he's moving under Xabi Alonso. I don't know what Xabi Alonso has been feeding this guy, but it has to be something special. I mean, let's just take a step back and kind of forget that he has a tendency of dropping stinkers in big games. Meanwhile, Endrick is still rotting on the bench, poor man. Real Madrid really rejected the chance to sign Florian Wirtz and trusted in Arda Güler. Meanwhile, Liverpool paid a British record 150 million for a makeshift creative midfielder. My Turkish goat is almost up there with the local Turkish guy serving me kebab at 3 a.m. on a Saturday night. Bro really dropped the most oralist photo ever seen in football and decided he had to take manner into his own hands to redeem this absolute horror. I swear, man, this is me and every other football fan on the planet watching the successful Alexander Isak stinker debut performance. And let's just look aside of Liverpool's inevitable last-minute winner and focus on the important stuff here. Alexander Isak stinker and hooked in his first start for Liverpool.
Put the fries in the bag, bro.
I guess he is under the pressure of a cold Champions League night. Bro really played. I swear, man, it's clear that Marcus Rashford is enjoying life at Barcelona because he is playing like his rent is due. Yesterday, he decided to score a freaking brace in his Champions League debut for Barcelona, and that second goal was so insane there was dead-ass running down my right leg afterwards. This how Rashford was walking off the pitch after ripping Newcastle a new one. I guess moving away from Manchester United is seriously the best thing a man can do for their mental health. United fans wanted Rashford to find his level and did exactly that. I swear, man, the Mbappe versus Haaland era is so back. Both of them have been absolutely cooking for their respective team these past few weeks, and it is actually healing my footballing heart. The Lamine Yamal gimmick is now officially over. We got the real rivalry back. Mbappe is only 28 La Liga goals away from equaling Vinicius' total La Liga goals for Real Madrid. He now has like 48 goals in 63 matches, and the freak Erling Haaland scoring 7 goals within 5 freaking days is demonic. Both of them locking in the World Cup season is inevitable. Like, bro, we get it, your countries need you, but no one told you to start farming Ballon d'Or votes in the month of September. Me personally, have watched a lot of football lately, and I can say from the bottom of my heart, nobody on Kylian Mbappe's level lately. This Mbappe and Arda Güler partnership this season has been insane. What's actually insane is that people are saying this Mbappe versus Haaland rivalry is the biggest since Messi and Ronaldo, but maybe the real question isn't who's better right now, but rather who's going to be the first to drop a stinker and give the other one the upper hand. I swear, man, this is for real how some warm and crispy French fries taste after a long day of swimming. There's just something magical about eating after swimming, bro, and I don't know what kind of science is happening in the pool. But the moment you climb out of the water, every single food item on earth transforms into the most gourmet thing you've ever tasted. A basic peanut butter sandwich? Suddenly it's like a Michelin star chef crafted it in Paris. Literally the best feeling is you and the boys go swimming for a couple of hours and you get in the car and go to McDonald's or something. I'm convinced eating after swimming for real has to be top 5 experiences you can have as a human being. Right behind winning the World Cup with your national team, of course. What? This is the duo of good food and a cold can of Coke right after being on the beach all day. Just generational. I swear, man, this is me and my bros pulling up to Cristiano Ronaldo's 1,000 goals party in a year or two. I swear, man, Erling Haaland just casually dropped 5 goals and 2 assists in one game like it was nothing. 5 freaking goals, bro. That's not even football anymore. That's just bullying on a professional level. He is also one of few players to drop a 10 rating on FOTMOB. He's creating history. Haaland didn't even let his friends eat in a 11-1 everybody eats game. How greedy of him. I don't know what bro is smoking, but I need it because the way he's moving, it's surely not protein shakes and ice baths. It's some extraterrestrial pre-workout. Defenders are out here looking like training cones, and Haaland's just farming goals like me playing my little brother in FIFA. One guy scores a hat-trick and it's front page news. Haaland does it before halftime and adds 2 more just because he's bored. He has scored in each of his 8 games for Norway and has like 18 or 19 goals in 10 games for them. That's just ludicrous. Nah, but for real though, at this point, I want this man Erling Haaland drug tested because this is not fair. But to be fair, watching Norway and Erling Haaland in the World Cup next year would actually be so entertaining. Let's go. I swear, man, Dominik Szoboszlai isn't even a footballer at this point. He's a Greek statue that learned how to take free kicks. Bro walks around Anfield like he's modeling for a Cologne ad and then casually drops a 40-yard screamer on the weekend. And yeah, I know I'm glazed. Okay, bro, so Messi has now just played a game for Argentina, which might be his last ever game at international level. And of course he scores a brace in his last game, just simply Lionel Messi things. Watching these videos of Argentina fans shouting his name and Messi and his team crying is also just enough to make a grown man cry. There's just something about watching a player we all grew up watching and being the best footballer on the planet slowly but steadily waving goodbye to football is killing me, man. Messi saying in an interview that given his age, it's logical for him that he will miss the next World Cup is so sad. To be fair though, bro has already completed football, so he doesn't have to prove anything before football 2.0 is dropping. This is just an emotion. I swear, man, the myth, the absolute walking legend of Mario Balotelli. When he stormed into the Do you know what I hate the most in the entire world? When you apply for a new job and the boss replies with, you can start on Monday. I swear, man, this is literally me in my first week after my mom kisses me goodbye saying enjoy your first week at the new job. So for those of you who have lived under a rock this week, former Bayer Leverkusen manager Erik ten Hag got fired as their manager after just 2 games. This is football heritage. This is me after every small inconvenience at work.
Sometimes I want to quit. Sometimes I want to be here for 20 years. Sometimes.
I swear, man, this transfer window has been nothing short of entertaining. I literally feel like I've seen new banger transfers every day. Starting off with Liverpool signing Alexander Isak for a Premier League record £125 million deal. This is Alexander Isak on his way to go right into the starting 11 benching Ekitike after one training session. Bro, I know damn well Liverpool must have found some freaking oil under Anfield at this point to afford all these signings, but I can't prove it. Liverpool is really meaning business this season. Next up, we got not only my favorite, but an actual fan favorite. Anthony signed a permanent deal with Real Betis, and bro was so happy he escaped Manchester United he started crying. I feel you, Anthony. I feel you. And we all knew Anthony had some crazy aura, but watching these videos of Real Betis fans welcoming him is on a different level. This is deadass some Michael Jackson type of aura, and I freaking love it. He is about to set La Liga on fire. The next big transfer is Rasmus Højlund signing a loan deal to Napoli from Manchester United. My guy has literally been smiling from ear to ear ever since touching Italian ground. Watch him turn into this within a year like McTominay. I genuinely wish this guy all the best. Such a real dude. But watching him sharing the pitch with McTominay and Kevin De Bruyne is absolute cinema. Jadon Sancho going to Aston Villa kind of caught me off guard, I'm not gonna lie. At this point, Jadon Sancho is the second most borrowed item in the world after Joao Felix. But looking at these videos of him at the signing, he for real looks like he lost all will to live. Sancho back in the Prem. More slander for me, that's a win-win scenario, I guess. Fabrizio Romano probably like this right now after this insane transfer window. Swear, every time I refresh my page, there was like 10 new transfer pictures. I'm so fed up by this fraud. Let me know which player do you think gonna surprise us the most? I swear, man, I just came across this video of Gini Wijnaldum in a name pronunciation video in Saudi, and I almost didn't freaking recognize him. My guy aged like 10 years in like 2. That's bananas. This is some serious Waterloo effect because this is your first year in university versus third year at university. Imagine earning enough money to rebuild the Roman Empire, but at the same time actually looks like you live on the streets. I guess he is joining the no haircut until Manchester United wins 5 games in a row challenge. Nah, but for real though, Prime Wijnaldum had Okay, bro, so the new EAFC 26 rating dropped recently, and these are just insane. I have now officially hit rock bottom as an uncle, because what is this? Messi as an 86 rated card and Cristiano Ronaldo as an 85 rated card is just sad to see. Messi just made it as a walkout, and Ronaldo not being a walkout just feels so weird for some reason. Absolutely diabolical that they went from you will straight up shit yourself and cry when you pack them to nothing else than SPC fodder. Ousmane Dembele 90 rated in the FIFA? Never in my life thought I'd see the day, to be honest. This is a 12-year-old kid coming home from school to enjoy his free time having fun playing FIFA and gets paired up against a hybrid team with Mbappe, Ousmane Dembele and Vini the first day. Bellingham staying in 90 rated? It's diabolical, but I let it slide this time. Rodri staying in 90 rated? The man didn't even play a game of football. This is what pisses me off. An 89 rating is fine and all, but you're gonna tell me he's the same rating as Rafinha. Whose socks are you smoking? He's the same rating as Rafinha is just beyond me, bro. And how is this an 89 rated card? 77 pace, 73 shooting, 85 passing, 91 dribbling, 78 defending, 77 physical. Like, how is this an 89 rated card? I do not fucking know. Maybe I'm freaking dumb and EA is actually like the smartest people ever. Clearly, because how is this an 89 card? I have no clue. Why is Saka an 88 overall? And Declan Rice is an 89. Rice is going to be holding on to those free kicks for the rest of his career at this point. I'm not even joking. And it's not even his fault. It's the media giving him an 89 rated card for not doing jack shit the whole season except scoring 2 free kicks against Real Madrid. And Saka 88 rated? Yeah, right, EA, bro. If Saka is an 88, I could be a 90 rated and I'm crippled.
There's a better way to make sure you're getting all the vitamins your body needs, and no, it's not a nasty smoothie or a handful of pills. Just take 3 of these a day, Vitamin powered cleanse for women, 17
I swear, man, the amount of times I've seen this picture of Ruben Interim on my feed is countless at this point. Just look at this freaking video, man. My guy just moving small metal bits around when 2-0 down to a team full of plumbers is straight killing me. This the type of shit I've been... I swear, man, Riongu Moha is only 16 years old and already out here scoring winners and dropping defenders like he's trying to send them straight into early retirement. He just became Liverpool's youngest ever goal scorer. Swear, when I watched him score that last-minute winner, I just looked over at my own 16-year-old cousin playing Fortnite. Bro is literally doing GCSEs in the morning and then cooking Premier League level defenders at night. Must be incredibly nice, man. Imagine being a 28-year-old fullback with a mortgage, 2 kids and a bad knee. And then some teenager who still needs parental consent for a Netflix account runs past you like you're a training cone. This is every Premier League fan realizing they have to deal with another speed demon on Liverpool's flank for the next 15 freaking years. Imagine Rio comes back to school on a Monday morning and the teacher asks what the class had been doing on the weekend. My guy is probably getting all the huss, bro. Already.
Ruas dando bobeira, essa criatura não tem nenhuma decência. Ruas dando bobeira, essa criatura não tem nenhuma decência.